Hi, and welcome back to Jasmine Fields Speaks. I am Jasmine Fields. Today is day 13 of our 30-day challenge. If you're just now joining us, please make sure that you go back to day 1, and this video will be here when you get back. In today's challenge, we're going to go back to the topic of money. On day 6 of this challenge, I asked you to pull a bank statement from the month of February and see exactly where you've been spending. I'm sure that you found that there are some areas where you could decrease the amount of spending so that you have an increased safety net. Of course, I want to give you a disclaimer that I'm a lawyer and not a financial advisor. I have been trained as a Financial Peace University facilitator. However, that is not a financial certification. I believe in having a team of people behind me who are experts in their field to help me make the right decisions. But I never allow a financial expert or any other expert be the sole source of information for my decisions. I always research things that I'm interested in so that I am also educated on the decisions that I'm interested in making. I'm going to put a link in the description below to some of the experts that I trust that you may also want to reach out to. In today's challenge, I want you to find ways that you can find relief. The first way that you can find relief is by reducing your spending and increasing your saving. By increasing your saving, you will have a nice emergency fund. So if you were to get laid off, like many people are experiencing right now, or you're wanting to go through a job change or start a new business, you have a safety net of your monthly expenses that you can rely on during times of uncertainty. Another way that you may find relief is through government programs. Right now, as you probably heard, we are expecting stimulus checks, and many parameters have been put in place for people to get unemployment who are not normally eligible. Student loan companies are asked to not charge interest, not report late payments, and even some student loan companies are offering a forbearance or a delay in your payments without reporting you to the credit bureau or giving you a late penalty. The same is true for some mortgage companies and car loan companies. Many of those companies, however, are charging interest, and so it may be in your best interest to make an interest-only payment, but you may be able to get out of your normal monthly payment for a few months during this time. What you want to know is how long will they defer your payments for? Is there a penalty? And is interest accruing? Now, I am not a financial advisor. However, I do teach Financial Peace University, which is Dave Ramsey's debt freedom program. But I still have enough knowledge to share with you some of the things that I look for when I am looking for relief. The first thing that I look for are grants. Generally, you can apply for a grant, and that grant will be awarded to you if you meet their parameters and reporting requirements. That is money that you will not be required to pay back. Next, due to the current stimulus package, you may be able to call, for example, your mortgage company. Many mortgage companies are offering deferred payments. However, interest is still accruing. And if interest is still accruing, it would be in your best interest to go ahead and pay the interest on those bills. Next, you may have something like a student loan. Student loan interest rates have been frozen, and you can also apply for deferred payments as well. Next, you may have a car payment. Car payments are varying from company to company. Our car company is allowing you to defer payments. It is not interest-free, but it is penalty-free, which essentially means that there won't be a late fee and they're not going to report you to the credit bureau for not making the payments. You have to evaluate whether or not that would be responsible for you. For me personally, deferring my car note is not a good idea. We don't have that much that we owe on our car. We're getting close to paying it off. And so there isn't really a purpose in me delaying the payment. Another way that you can find relief is through private groups. Many times, you would encourage your students or your children to apply for scholarships. Well, I like to call the adult version of a scholarship a grant. There are multiple companies who offer grants for a variety of different reasons. For example, maybe you are a business owner and currently Essence is putting forth a competition, which is also a grant, which would allow you to apply for funds to help support your business or to pay off your student loans. You're going to want to look for grants that you qualify for, and then you can submit an application. Generally, a grant is going to be for a certain amount of money that is given to you for a particular purpose that you do not have to pay back as long as you complete the reporting requirements. I would encourage you, whether it is during this pandemic or just when we are back to normal or our new normal, to always look for grants for different things that you're doing, whether it be projects or businesses, whatever it is that you have going on in your life. See if there's a grant that you can apply for that can help support you financially to get that program or project done. For stopping by Jasmine Fields Speaks, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. In the comments below, I want you to list some resources that you are willing to share with other people on where you found relief. Until next time, I'm Jasmine Fields, and I'll help you in the next video.